Welcome to DanceBuzzTV. This show is about getting up close and personal with the artists and the industry, bringing you current trends, fashion, health, gossip, and news from around the world. We caught up with Michael Williams, the Managing Director of BECL.
I thought I would give you a treat, and obviously, so I travelled into the Emperor's Ballroom today so you could see it. It's surreal, Karen. It really is surreal. Stood here.
I can't believe you're stood in the Winter Gardens, and wow, I'm coming over emotional just watching you stood there.
Yeah. To be stood here in an empty room, my voice is echoing around the ballroom. It's very strange.
There was an announcement that I can only say was liking to Winston Churchill making his announcements when you had to say, we regret to announce that as of Tuesday, the 17th of March, the Winter Gardens will close.
Obviously we've got the employees, over 120 staff to consult our customers, our clients. So yeah, it was when we made the announcement on Tuesday, it was probably the end of a week of pent-up emotion. You know, when we rescheduled the Blackpool Festival and the Junior Festival to later this year, you know, back in March when we made that decision, you know, I really thought we would be able to host the festival a little bit later, but of course we're not able to do that. We've had to cancel and reschedule for next year. It is a global pandemic, you know, everyone's affected, you know, but at some point, you know, things have to improve. You know, I'm, you know, like yourself, you know, ever the optimist, you know, we have to be positive about these things.
And now to New Zealand, to Doug Pofrey, studio owner, event organizer, for his take.
As they say, a team of 4 or 5 million, and we are, so life's pretty much back to normal, which is a wonderful feeling. And the only thing that we're really mindful of, I guess, is we do have a lot of returning residents and they're all being quarantined, and a few are trying to escape. We have to think about how can we run our studios smarter, how can we make it more cost effective and cost efficient, especially for the learners themselves, our pupils. And it's about sort of packing in a lot more into the time that you get. I know when I'm teaching my competitive couples, for example, I'm really mindful that we've got competitions coming up, but they can't always have the amount of lessons that they normally have. So yeah, we're definitely feeling the pinch, but it's not a bad pinch. It's all right, manageable.
Thanks, Doug. In winning the Queen's Award for Enterprise, we would like to extend our congratulations to British company and renowned shoemaker International Dance Shoes. And further congratulations to the parents who turned lockdown into baby boom. And now to one of my favorite sections of the show, it's Stars in the Spotlight. This episode, we spotlight Italian Massimo Arcolin and Slovakian-born Laura Smačkovičková, representing Italy. They are both world and European finalists of the Latin American professional division. Their decision was a quick one, and it was inspiring to see nothing stop them doing what they love, as they quite simply cleared the furniture out and moved the dance floor in.
It was definitely a different experience.
Mainly the beginning.
Yes.
Because we had to figure it out. Yes. How.
We actually realized that there is almost nothing that you cannot practice at home. Almost everything is possible. Even during the quarantine, you know, we have been really making sure we work hard. And our plans are a never-ending list, you know, so we're definitely excited to be back on competition floor, which we hope will be soon. I can't wait to wear my new dresses for competing, you know, really excited. I actually have 2 new that were made just before quarantine, so I can't wait to show you all. That's one for sure. And
we are preparing, of course, because of all this time we are preparing new shows.
Some new stuff coming up, and we are really excited about this because it's been a learning period, we feel.
And of course, be together with other dancers.
For sure.
Because until now we dance, but we dance by ourselves.
And the audience, live audience is what we really miss. You know, hugs and live talks, and this is really what we want to do and see.
Wasn't that inspiring? So now we go to Creative Corner. When our champions step out on competition day and reveal their couture masterpieces, is this a moment of nervousness or elation for the designer?
It's really about communication and adaptability and how I can make that process as easy for them as possible with incorporating my knowledge and the knowledge of the brand to help them produce their dream dress.
But there's got to be a feeling when they walk through the door with their design, and then what could that feeling be as they step onto the dance floor?
Again, I think it varies from dress to dress, and if they have a really clear idea of that design in their head, then they often do have a feeling like, I want it to be really luxurious, or I want it to be really floaty, and that definitely plays a big part into how we design the dress and what fabrics we might choose and what colors and what crystals. And I do think that's probably actually the biggest thing about a dance star, is that they come in with a clearer view of what they want to get across on the floor.
Could you just tell me a little bit about one or two of the characters? Monica, I know, Olga, and a couple of those, and just briefly a little rounded up, because I'm guessing they're quite diverse.
So for Olga is extremely glamorous. She always looks amazing when she comes in, and she often comes in with her partner, Mark Ellsbury, as well.
I think it's really important that designer that you're working with, you have a great relationship, you trust each other, and you understand what each other are saying.
Monica Negro is obviously another amazing top star, and she just has confidence to spare for everybody.
You always need time to check things and to look at the details, because that makes a difference, and they do very well. So they do this little arrangement, these little things that makes a difference. And it's nice when both professionally and with friendship can cooperate. It works always well.
So they just know what they want to get across to the world, and they just want us to help get there.
And now for the health and technique segment of the show. Today, we focus on the technical aspects of dance as we analyze footage with former ballroom world champion Hazel Newbury, MBE.
Here we have Igor Resnik and Maria Polishuk from Ukraine, starting with an exceptional natural turn and running spin turn, showing great depth of swing, highlighting the music beautifully, seamlessly transitioning into natural pivots and a quick speed change into ronde standing spin. Watch how Igor is using his head and body weight to move into the new direction. Now for the reverse figures, exemplary strength from the feet, maintaining the space between their two heads. And for the picture lines, throwaway over sway. Watch how beautifully balanced they are over those standing legs, allowing Maria to use her very soft and supple spine without using any downward pressure. And for the extended développé, Maria is beautifully poised over that standing leg, allowing her to use the strength from her core. Well done, Igor and Maria. A superb performance from one of the top amateur couples in the world.
And next up, Hidden Gems. Heading down to Melbourne, Australia, we get a sneak peek into the talented lives of Shriyani Ajit and Craig Monley.
Our dance on the balcony is a way of feeling free in our bodies and in nature and connecting ourselves to the rest of the world.
Yeah, and being stuck in we live in a small apartment, so being stuck in that small space for a little bit of time, it was nice to get outside and get in the fresh air and just dance and move and do something that was organic and raw and connected to each other. Real, yeah.
Thank you, and sending all our love to all the other dancers around the world.
And thank you, DanceBuzzTV, for having us.
Well, that's it for today. If you have any news, updates, views, comments, photos, or footage, please send it to me at www.dancebuzztv.com. Until next time, we leave you with more from Craig and Shriani. And most importantly, to all lovers of dance, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.